Hello everybody, welcome back to a new playthrough. We got through Yoshi's Island last. Now we're moving on to the 3D world. Not 3D world, we're moving on to the 3D platforming games in the Mario series, starting with the one that started all, Super Mario 64. This is going to be played on the 3D All-Stars collection, so it's going to be a little bit different than the actual version, although I could play on there, but I don't feel like setting that up. We're doing all 120 stars. We're gonna go through and do everything. That's number one. And number two, I'm gonna do it where I feel like it. There's gonna be no real rhyme or reason behind things. I'm probably gonna try and get done with things in a relatively simple manner. Or, try to do everything in one world as much as I can. There's gonna be times when you can't do that, obviously, but yeah, we're going to do Super Mario 64, 120 stars. That is our next game in the lineup for here on Twitch and YouTube, eventually down the line. Hi, YouTube. It's been a while. This is what we're doing tonight. We're starting our journey to 120 stars in the not the first ever 3D platforming game, but one of the most important of all time. This game hasn't exactly aged gracefully. Again, this is the All-Stars version, so it's going to be a little bit different than what you saw in the 64. This ain't the 3DS version. But it's not, hasn't aged gracefully, admittedly, but it's still a game that I go to from time to time. I still enjoy it. I enjoy most of it. Outside of 100 coin stars and certain other stars, but you'll see me get aggravated by that. But otherwise, here we are. We are in 3D territory. We have gone through the original 6 2D platformers, including Yoshi Island, and here we are. Let's do it. Let's start. Let's go. Mario. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool Peach. If memory is right, at least I'm aware of, this is the first time that Princess Toadstool has been referred to as Peach. So you're watching this on Twitch right now. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, never mind. Let me rephrase that. I'm not going to go over, like, the huge amount of the controls. This game is old, and most people have seen this game played a million times or have played it. So, like, me going over all the controls seems redundant. I may go over certain things, I'm not going to go, like, too in-depth. But here we are. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Use A to read signs, blah, blah. Use L6 to move Mario around, blah, blah, blah. So I am playing on the 3D All-Stars version, as I mentioned, so there is slightly differences. Obviously, there's no C stick for the camera. You use your right joystick on, like, a Pro Controller if you're using that. I have no idea about Joy-Cons, so we're not going to talk about the Joy-Cons. I have played the 3D All-Stars before. I will say the camera is still pretty shoddy, admittedly. But yeah, you can long jump, you can dive, you can jump, you can kick, you can breakdance. That's a thing you can do in this game. Good afternoon, they're the Nikita Bros, here reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameraman, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle with the R stick. Again, in the original 64, that was the C buttons. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop and tilt R forward. Press B to resume play, switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lokito Brothers. Yes, the camera, as I mentioned, you can press the R and L buttons, the R1 or L1 if you want to call it, to move it. I don't recommend fully going out all the time. I mean, you kind of have to do it the way you want to do it. But yeah, you can mess with the camera. Again, it is what it is. I'll say that. Welcome, welcome. No one's home. Now scram and don't come back. Rah. You got random toads in the wall. A few of them throughout will give you something special. So I'd recommend, if you've never played this game before, make sure you talk to them. Plus, they'll help you out if you've ever played this game before. I am going to put this in the back here because this damn thing is terrible. Alright. Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, and, well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars as you find them. You can use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor. Start in the one with the painting of Bom-omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. Yeah, so in this first floor here, or middle floor if you will, all these doors have you know, you have to have certain power stars. This does not stay, other than the big door up there, the star door, the other star doors, that only is up here that you have that. So, a little strange, but they didn't keep going with it, but nonetheless, they want you to go here first, which is Bom-omb Battlefield. Let's do it. Bom-omb Battlefield. Big Bom-omb on the summit. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bom-omb buddy. Press A to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. Don't do it right now. I mean, if you've never played the game, talk to him right now, but you're gonna want to talk to him after this very first level, because you're gonna need that cannon eventually. To read signs, stop, face them, and press A. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing A. Alright, so here we are. Welcome to Bom-omb Battlefield. So, you pick a star in the beginning of the level. Obviously, this first time in, you only got one, but you don't have to do that star. If you know where other stars are, you can do whatever order you want to do as long as you can do it. Not every star is gettable in every world at one time, so keep that in mind. But a lot of them are, and, you know, why not, you know? So we move here. Oh, man. I am not used to Mario 64 controls at all. He's so slow compared to Yoshi's Island and Mario Maker and everything else. So, red coins, there's 8 of them in the world. We'll talk about them later. Hey, what's up, guy? You have a star behind here. Let's, you know, let's try to grab this. Let's grab. Oh, he's gonna hurt me. Damn it. Ground pounding has some weird jank to it. This game has a lot of weird jank to it, admittedly. But if you ground pound this post 3 times, he gets less loose, he damages the bars, destroys them, and you can get the star. Easy peasy. This is not the star that was recommended, though, or the one that you went into. This was a star that you could get otherwise. This was actually behind Chain Chomp's gate. Save and continue. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor and the room with the painting of Womp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. We're gonna keep going. Well, we can do 5, up to 5. Actually, we could probably can do all 6, but I don't like doing the one without the cap, so we'll avoid that. So we got the 6th star, so we can actually go into that right now if we wanted to. We can't get into any of the in-between because 2, 3, 4, and 5 won't be available till you defeat the star ahead of it, at least on this screen. Again, you can still get a lot of those stars. Alright, so now we'll do the... Oh, that's it. Yeah, you can somersault, by the way. By holding Z and pressing the jump button. Like so. That is actually a really useful trick that I would recommend getting good at. And long jumping. Long jumping too. Oh, watch out for those bubbles. They will hurt you. Alright, these black bombs, they are bad guys. You can grab them and throw them, they'll blow up. And they will release a coin. Keep that in mind later. Pressing X or Y is the is the punch button. B and A is the jump button. I'm doing that by hitting B and then Y afterwards, so it's like a dive attack. This is actually a warp. Come up here. Hey, what's this big dude? Huh. Let's go talk to him. Let's see. He's probably a nice dude. I'm the king. I'm the big Bom-omb, lord of all blasting matters. King of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you will never escape my grasp. And you will never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. Me? If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. Why would you tell me that? Obviously, it's giving you its instructions for beginning players, but like, oh man, that's so dumb. Keep that in mind though, because that technique will be important later. Alright, yeah, so do what he said. Go behind him. Don't do that. Press the jump. Oh, now he got you. Hopefully he turns around. Okay, fair enough. Sometimes he'll throw you off the edge, and that really sucks. Also, don't throw him off the edge. He gets this mad and tell you that you shouldn't do that to the king and blah, blah, blah. So grab him from behind and shoot. And that will be one hit. It takes 3 hits to kill him. Again, not hard at all. Mario boss battle. You know, the usual. So wait for him to start walking, because right afterward, he will just kind of do what he did there and just completely turn with you, and it'll be very hard to get him. Obviously, if you're good and know what you're doing, you can get behind him real quick, but if you do it right, well, shit, don't throw me off the edge. Don't throw me off the edge. Ah. His throwing doesn't hurt you unless you fall, unless you go off the edge, basically, so as long as he doesn't, you can't control that, by the way, either. And that's number 3, and you defeated him. What? Can it be that Pipsqueak like you has defused the Bom-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. What an asshole for Bowser. Like, this dude just like straight up giving secrets out. What a dick. Methinks my troops can learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu. For now, farewell. So he's dead, but not really dead. And yes, you can actually replay stars. If you do the star again, they'll be blue. They won't account toward your score anymore because you already grabbed it when it was yellow. But if you happen to really like one, you want to do one over again. Yeah, that's the way to go. All right, so we've done 2 stars. Let's go back in. Let's see what else we got. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. This asshole. This race, not bad. But first, let's talk to this guy. Using the punch button, by the way. We're peace-loving Bom-ombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. So yeah, so in every world, I think every world, there is a pink Bom-omb that will open up cannons in that world to use for whatever the hell you feel like it. You can reach a star on a floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the L stick to aim and then press B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto trees or poles to land. I said that wrong. Nonetheless, me personally, not. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bom-omb? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. Hey, about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bom-omb was. What do you say? When I say go, let's the race begin. This is an example, by the way, of a star that you cannot get in other stars. You have to actually select this one on the star select screen. He will not show up unless you pick this one in particular. There are quite a few like that, but a lot of stars you can get at any point. Ready? Go! So basically, you're just racing on top. You're doing exactly what he said. This first race, there's nothing to it. Like, this is a very, very easy race. Not hard at all. Just pay attention. Don't use a warp if he's close, because he will call you out and you're cheating, and he will not give you a star. Because he's an asshole. I'll be honest, I haven't lost this. I think if you lose to him, you lose a life? I don't remember. But don't worry, this one's the easy one. It gets harder. Oh, does it get hard? Actually, I don't think you lose a life. But there is a harder version of this well later on that we will tackle, and that one is one of my easily least favorite stars that you can do in this game. These hearts refill your health, by the way, in case you get hit by one of those balls. So I just did a side flip, which I basically... So I did. We're good. Easy race. To do a side flip, you run in and you just hold side real quick and hit... Basically, if you're running at like a left angle and you hit... And you turn the other way real quick, you can do a side jump. Alright, and he's here, and easy win. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You've won it. Fair and square. Easy power start 2. Again, this is the very first world of the game, so nothing exceedingly hard here. You know, you're not gonna shit your pants with some of these stars. Star 5 is a bit of a pain, but that is what it is. You recover 3 power stars. Now you can open up any door with a 3 on its star. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. Fair enough. But we're going to continue this. Because now we got shoot to the island in the sky. So remember the cannons? Well, now we take advantage of them. So that is the island you want to go to. You cannot reach it with this cannon, but you can go over here. That's a slight little shortcut. What you want to do is use this cannon, or you can go up the mountain and use the cannon up there. Either one. This one's a little tricky, nothing major. Again, oh, by the way, the aim is inverted, so you have to press... Oh, no, it's not. It's not inverted. That's why I'm struggling. So pressing up aimed you up, pressing down aimed you down. Oh, I forgot the tree. Okay, so I shot a little too far, but that's okay, because we just go right over to this cannon. We'll use this cannon to go shoot right over. This is kind of the intended way of doing it. You don't need to do this. So what you want to do... So, one thing you need to remember with shooting cannons is you want to aim a little bit higher than your intended target, because you're on like a... It's not a straight line, it's more of a... It's kind of a curve. So if I want to hit this tree, I'm going to go a little bit above it and grab the tree like so, come down. And this block here is the next star. 4 stars in. Not too bad. Not all of them come this quick, I can promise you that. Alright, now we move on. Alright, we'll do one more, then we'll leave the 5th one for later. You'll see why when we get to it. But this one is, find the 8 red coins. Simple enough. When we see a bunch of red coins, that's what we need to find. They're scattered throughout all the level. These tend to be stock missions that people tend not to really enjoy all that much. For me, some are significantly better than others. So... That's windy out. This one, I don't think this one's horrible. Again, these are time consuming. I would also recommend doing... So there is actually a 7th star in these worlds. And the 7th one is actually the 100 coin star. If you get 100 coins in each level, and it's possible in every level, then you get another star. And unlike the other stars in the level, you do not automatically get kicked out of the level. You can keep going. That's the only star like that, because it's kind of a hidden star, quote unquote. That will come up and you'll see that once you get it on the stars select screen. We'll show that off. I would recommend, for the most part, doing 100 coin when you do the red coin. Red coins are worth 2 per, so you get 16 from that. You want to get blue stars, blue coins as well. Most levels have blue coins. Those are worth 5 apiece. Those help you go a lot quicker. This guy actually so he's gonna run from you because he's a pansy naturally. If you land on him, he gives you blue. But the shell is also very useful because it makes you go fast, and you're virtually indestructible. But if you hit anything, if you hit anything like I just did, you lose the shell. One thing that happened there, because I got lost, is I lost a coin, actually. Bomb-ombs, when they blow up, they have a coin. If they blow up and you don't get it, you don't get another opportunity at getting it. That's not a big deal in this level, but it's kind of a pain in the ass later. I didn't know those things detonated those guys. That's kind of funny. Oh. Thank you. We're gonna come down here. Another bomb, and a red coin, and a 1-up. Yes, 1-ups are in this game, and they're very unique. We'll open that up, but we won't really use that because I need to get some stuff up here yet. We're already at 25 coins. Grab all the coins around this, which will give you also another 1-up. 1-ups are usually hidden fairly well in the worlds. I think this is a warp, by the way. Yes. This warps you to over here. We don't really care about this, so we'll just warp back. That's a warp I didn't know about for a long time. And we'll just throw this at... Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Blow up! Those little boxes have 3 coins in them. Again, so you are, if you haven't noticed already, the camera, it's not been my friend so far. That is a troublesome in both the Nintendo version, the 64 version, and the All-Star version, and it's arguably kind of worse at times in the All-Star version, sadly. It just depends. It can be better, it can be significantly worse. So that sucks, but... So yeah, stop on Goombas, get a coin. Again, you're gonna need all these. There's 2 more. We got 6 of the 8 red coins. If you go around and circle these poles, you get 5 coins. It only happens once. Don't think it's gonna happen every time, because it doesn't. But every pole that you see, you can do this to. And yes, that even includes the one with the chain chomp. Good luck circling that one. So we're at 62 coins already. Not too bad, but again, if you haven't noticed already, you already see the significantly... Okay, your best bet here is actually go up and climb down, but you can do this number. I'm not very good at it. Oh, fuck it. So we'll just go long. We'll go the long way. Recommendation is don't get your 100 coin. You're gonna need to go to the floating aisle to get coins. I don't really recommend saving your 100 coin for the spot because it is kind of tricky. So down there is the 7th red coin. We are going to save that one for last. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we won't. Well, oh man, I almost had that one. So what we'll do now, since we have 65 coins, we already kind of screwed ourselves. Because, oh yeah, the 100 coin, once you get your 100th coin, the star spawns wherever you are at. Kind of a pain in the ass. Depending on where you're at. So again, we'll come over here again. So this guy also, by the way, has a coin in him. I think it will still shoot, but I think it's a lot more erratic. So once again, so this is gonna be our 8th red coin. We will grab this. All red coin. Once you get the 8th red coin, they will always spawn at the little star there that you can see on the ground. It will, that's what that is. That is where the red coin star will always spawn once you get 8, depending on what level you are. Alright, so you're gonna need these coins, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, by the way, that is a star later on. We'll talk about that later. So that's 83. Oh man, okay. Alright, he's gonna wreck me if I continue this. Ooh, almost got nailed by that. I really don't want to die right now. That would actually really, really suck. I know there's more coins somewhere, but I just don't know where at the moment, so... Shot over! Damn it. Second time I've done that. I think there's a heart over here. We'll get the heart. I'll show you the heart technique here. Okay, that's fine. I fell, but we're good. Well, that guy is just all sorts of glitched. Yeah, so this is why 120 star can suck sometimes, is these types of stars. Really? Interesting. How you doing, Sky? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, I've beaten this game... probably... Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. That's awesome to hear. I am currently on quarantine myself, which is not fun. You know, a little while back, and I am... Oh, no, no, don't get the star, don't get the star, no! I would have been so pissed off if I got that damn star. Oh man, I need to find... I think I'm missing a patch of coins. Man, that was close. I'm trying to get the 100 coin star, which is a pain in the ass in and of itself. And I almost... Damn, did I almost botch that bad. I was gonna say... I think I need... I think these have it. I want to kill him because he should give me 1. I don't remember. I know this will give me 3. I think this will too. No, this will though. Assuming I haven't already got all 3 of these. Oh, they're down there. Never mind. I don't even need to grab these honestly. But I am anyway. And when you get 100 coins, you get a star. And unlike the other stars as I mentioned before, you don't get kicked out of the level with the 100 card. You still save though. Dude, the mine level sucks. 100 coin. Oh god, that level blows. I'm just gonna be frank about that. Ooh, I got hit. It is doable. The biggest thing to remember on that is in the hazy maze there is a blue switch. There is a blue switch for coins that's, you know, limited, unfortunately. And if you don't get them, it's really, really difficult to get them all. I still think it's possible, but it's a lot less likely.